What's up, everybody? I think the music might be too loud. Gonna get it down a touch. There we go. There we go. Happy Friday. This is Ashlanne, your community manager for Build Sky Island, formerly known as High Realms. Today is September 26th. It's the last Friday in September. Woohoo! Next week will be in October. Happy fall. Happy fall. Alright, we had somebody asking me if they could join the chest giveaway at the last minute. I don't see any new entries commenting though. So if I don't have your username, I don't know where to send the prizes. It's very hard for me to add you to the giveaway without that. Alright. Let's see, where are we? I'm in the wrong window. Can't find where I'm at. Somebody help me. Okay. Well, I'm happy to report I'm free from jury duty. After spending a half a day on Monday, all day Wednesday, and another half day yesterday, they sent me home. Thank goodness. You don't have to share me next week. The Build Challenge winners are getting announced today. Let me get into what we're doing today. We're going to announce the winners for the 3 pirate chests I have. We are going to talk about next week's giveaway. I will give out boosts. I have a teeny tiny bit of news to share. And then we will announce and tour the winners of the Log-a-palooza Team Build Challenge. That's what we've all been waiting for, right? You guys can hear me okay, right? I'm not, like, I didn't do a sound check. Yes, you can hear me. Good. All right. Yes, free from jury duty. Thank God. Well, let's get into it. So, pirate chest giveaway. We started with just this one right here with the treasure chests and the ship anchor and the stuff from the Halloween pack, ship wheel, and some skeleton keys and a trident. And then Matthew and V donated these items. The Graven Scythe, and the pile of bones and skulls, and the skeleton throne, and 10 bone blocks. And then Go Knight donated this realm key and these 15 enchantment runes, and then I filled it in by adding some crimson ornate blocks, the sword throne, and I figured kill block was pirate themed, you know? Walk the plank, walk the kill blocks, I don't know. I thought it was on point. So we have 3 winners to choose from. We had 35 entries, so that means we need to random roll 3 times between 1 and 35. Let's do it. Let's spin the wheel of destiny. All right, number 12 is our first roll, and that is Wellington024. So congrats, you win all of the contents in this chest. Second roll landed on 25, and that is JKALLO09, also known as Duck on Discord. You win all the contents in this chest. And then last but not least, landed on number 6, and that is ClashSlayOr, and you get all the contents of this chest. I will mail these items out after the live stream. That's quite a bit for you to sit there and listen to me mail. So let's not do that. We'll do it off camera. For next week's giveaway, Des kindly donated us a Game Pass. So we will have the winner pick a Game Pass of their choosing. It must be under $7.99 Robux or less. So you could pick any of the theme packs. You could pick either the Island Flight or the Pro Backpack. You could pick the Obby Pack, or even the Dragon Storage Chest. So, when that video goes up, it'll go up approximately 15 minutes after we sign off here. So, comment with your username on the short and what you would choose if you were picked to win. Don't forget that. If you cannot comment on the short, make sure you send me an in-game mail. My name is Ashlanne_0110, or you can DM me on Discord or via Roblox chat. Just make sure I get your username and the item you would like to win from the exclusive shop. Let's see. Let's do boosts. Let's boost it up. Here they come. Oh, here's the mining boost. And healing boosts. And damage boost. Whoa. And XP. That's needed. And last but not least, everybody's favorite, luck. Okay. All right, let's get into High Realms news. I don't have much to share. We had a quality of life update on Tuesday. And Tuesday, September 22nd. So those update notes are, we added display names to the leaderboard. We'll go out and look at those in a second. So you can see we added, we increased the skeleton chest drop rates. So it's easier, should be easier to get Graven's Scythe now. And you should get less of those boost to potions. We added right shift to sprint in addition to left to help out with those that needed that. We updated the animation for when you open presents or use a potion. The skeleton key, when you get one as a reward for opening a skeleton chest, should drop 2 instead of just 1. We also added a loot message so you know what you got when you opened the chest. It looks just like when you get a rare item from a mob. It pops up right here above your health bar, tells you what you got. We added this /stash command. So I don't know if you've ever filled up your inventory and then didn't know what to do. So it's really easy now. You just go and you make room in your inventory by dropping it into a chest or selling to one of the NPC's vendors. And then you type /stash and the items will now go into those open slots. We also made some improvements to collab building. So hopefully a lot of the bugs have been worked out with that. As a reminder, we are moving into a monthly update cadence. I am not sure exactly when the next update will be, but we'll keep you informed. And the dev team has been working this past week on making it easier to join your friends. So that will be coming soon. There'll be like a UI button to hit, and it will tell you who's online and where they are, and it'll allow you to join them right from that UI. So that should be really good. Let's get into our Log-a-palooza tours and entries and all that information. So we had 13 entries for this build. I want to say thank you to all 13 teams for taking the time out of your busy schedules to make your awesome builds and for taking part in the challenge. I want to give a shout out to my judges. I recruited some pro builders, some content creators. I had 2 partners and a mod. That team was made up of God Forgive Me, Shadow, Felix, Lala Flower Girl, Storm Cloud, Ellen Dad, and the incredible team Aiden. So a special shout out to all of you. They, along with me, we looked at all of the entries and gave them scores based on their creativity, composition, and sticking to the theme. So you guys want to know who won, right? You're all excited? On the edge of your seat? Yeah? Okay, so our winning teams are, in no particular order, our first winner, the island owner, was Chris Kitty with Robot Daisy and RoboKick_111. Our second winner was DV Mouse 3, and she was working with X Brookie. And then last, Team Desert with Team Get Eggman, Fuzzbuzz, Ashley Chick 86, and Jojo Loves Ya. So let's tour the winners. Congrats to all 3 teams. I appreciate you getting back to me so fast. I asked each team some questions, and we'll reveal their answers while we're checking out their builds. So we have like 50 minutes to do this. So I think we have plenty of time to tour winners. And the first island, I'm going to copy and paste the username of the island owner in chat after I go there, so I make sure I have a spot. Alright. Uh-oh. Issue with getting her whereabouts. Let's pop out to the Citadel first. See if that clears it up for me. We're gonna go to visit Chris Kitty's island. I'm not putting her username in for you all to join because I need a spot. I did want to show you the things I was talking about with the update. Your backpack space is right up here. It says where it says 81 over 512. And then we did add, see, we added the username underneath, or the display name and the username are both visible there. All right, let me try again. Don't let me down, Roblox. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll just move on. We'll come back to Chris Kitty. Maybe she's not on yet. I'll try Mouse next. There, server attempting. Player rejected. Mouse, turn on your joins. Desert next, then. Okay. Next one. We'll just go down the list. There, I think that one worked. Okay. Let me put that in the chat so you all know where I went. Alright. There we go. Okay, so we're here. I'm gonna free cam and pull way out so you get an overview of this island while I talk about this build. Well, let me scroll all the way down. This was the last one we were gonna do. So Dez's team was, like I said, made up of Get Eggman, Fuzzy Bubs, Ashley Chick 86, and Jojo Loves Ya. Here are some details about this build. The palette used was pine and webwood, basalt, and a lot of grass. Lots of grass. Every member of this team got to build their own cabin and use their own style. It took them around 2 weeks, approximately 15 hours in total. It was difficult for them. They had some varied time zones. And I asked them if there was anything they wanted to share about the build. They said, we were missing pets, so we made some cows. Our build is based on a real life. We wish to live by one another with amazing internet. It was a lot of fun doing the team build, and we hope to have more in the future. So let's tour this build. Let's get a good look. Let me close these windows so they're not in our way. Looks like we got a pretty well right here at the beginning. Love that. Little Amber Underling working on over here. Here's the first house. Oh, it's super cute. I love the use of the nightshade berry bushes up there in the corner as decoration. And the cabin furniture from the Arctic makes it look super cozy. Love it. All right, let's move on. Ooh, nice stairs. Pinewood stairs look really nice. I like that brown. Look, there's rope decorating this front area here. Little lanterns. Oh, that's fantastic. Let me first person it. I love that basket. That's one of my favorite things about the collection from the Arctic. It's so cute. So cozy. Have a cupcake and a warm cup of coffee or hot chocolate. Hot tea. What's your beverage choice? Alright, and we got a second story up here. The library. A bedroom and a nice rug. Gorgeous. Love it! Alright. Let's just fall downstairs. It's okay. Can't hurt me. Look at the windows from the outside. So much detail. What am I doing? You can tell this is why in my creation of the weeks I prefer to have a guided tour because I tend to wander. Look, there's the island owner right there, sitting on her throne. Got some crops outside here. It's a little cozy library in here. Love to sit there, rock in a chair, and read a book. Go up these pinewood stairs, man. Such a pretty color. A little bedroom. Love the way they made the shelf up there. Some more cupcakes with the... Oh, look at that view. That's gorgeous. Little kitchen. Another little cozy nook. How fun is this? We got people fishing, looks like. I have a cat climbing up my legs. Yes, ma'am. Hi. Oh, look at this one. That is pretty. I have chat off, so I hope you're not trying to get my attention. I love the floor-to-ceiling window here. That's stunning. Gorgeous. Alright. First person, so we can head inside. Looks like this is JoJo's house. She's chilling outside. Oh, look at the kitchen. Very creative. Use of marble. I'm sitting down. Oops. Love the cupboards made with trapdoors. That's super cool. Little tray. Stove made with, looks like upside down snowman hats. That's so creative. Looks like there's a portrait of Devno in here. I love the detail. That's great. I'm sure he would be honored. A little bedroom up here in the balcony. Sort of in a traditional log cabin style where there's not a whole bunch of walls. Very open floor plan. I like it. Like it a lot. Oh, look at, there's a boat. That's so cool. Can we board the boat? Ahoy, mateys. Talk like a pirate day was last week. Some storage. That's very cool. I love the big lake. I will never be... Oh, it's not... Oh, it is real water. Okay. I was like, is it glass? Alright, this one has a little dock. This must be Eggman's house, because he's sitting on the dock here. Look at that. Fancy fireplace made with actual logs. And Eggman's chilling over there. Oh, look at the way the stairs are. Oh, neat. There's another Eggman spying on us. This is super cool. Nice use of the Arachnella portrait up there. So cool. So cool. I'm super impressed. What a fun island. Did we go in this building? I think this was the first one we went into, right? It's the Ashley's house. No, maybe we didn't go in here. I like the coins. Oh, and it has an upstairs too. It helps if I line myself up with the stairs correctly, right? Oh, very nice. Nice balcony. Love those candles. She's got two lanterns back there. First I thought those were souls of the harvest. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, does anybody have any questions for these guys before we move on? Nowiki says he likes the fog effects from the chimney. Let's pull out. Oh yeah, down here. On the left bottom of my screen, and then the top middle. And behind me too. Very nice. Oh, I love it. It's very cool. I'm gonna check chat for questions or congrats or... Alright, looks like I typoed Chris Kitty's name, and Mouse now has her joins on. Lord Mango is asking, yeah, I could do that. That's cool. Sus, to announce, we're on one of the winners' islands right now. We are on Dez's island and her team, which is Get Eggman, Ashley Chick, 86, Fuzzy Buzz, and Jojo Loves Ya. Alright, so Crystal is going to head over to her island so that we can join her next. Make sure that I don't typo it again. Alright, we'll give her a second to load in. Thank you, Des and team. Excellent build. Much, much love. I can see why the judges scored you so highly. Alright. Oh. Let me try again. I'm having an issue. What is going on? Hang on a second. Let me make sure I actually have her real username. I think I copy and pasted it wrong from somewhere. Let's try again. Or Roblox is just struggling. I don't know. There it goes. Hopefully there's room for me. I'm going to put that in chat so you guys can join too. Okay, so we're here. Let me pull up out in free cam so we can see the full build. I think we're just over here in this area. Oh, hope I didn't make anybody motion sick with the camera. Okay, so this team is made up from Chris Kitty, of course, the island owner, Robot-Daisy, and Robo Kick _111. So again, I asked this team questions. The first question was about their block palette, and they said they use mostly oak and pine wood. That seems to be a theme, doesn't it? What they love the most is the cozy feeling and forest vibes from the pine trees. It took them less than a week to make this build. And when I asked them if there was anything they wanted to share, they said, we just enjoyed building together and the struggle to delete stairs. We tried to make different cabins and give it the feel of being in the forest. So let's tour this island. You get out of free cam. So at the spawn we have a little fishing pond, just like the other island. That's really cool. I like the use of pebbles and mushroom blocks. Give it some really fun vibes. Let me F2. That's the right command. Shut off the UI so you guys can get a more full effect. So there is a little tiny, not tiny, little log cabin over here. I cannot. Oh, and Miss Dark Hollowwood lives here. She's got a bunk bed. That's clever. Maybe she shares it with someone else. Little pile of logs. I like the contrast of using the mahogany wood furniture and then using some blocks over here to make it look like side tables. It's very cool. Very, very cool. We've got some wheat over here. Another pine tree. And what is... There we go. Go around. And then we've got the larger cabin here. It's got a nice patio. And Miss Oakwood lives here. Got a kitchen, and there's some celebratory cake. I like the use of the target as decoration. That's cool. Ship wheel. Interesting use of stairs and slabs and fence for accents on the wall up there. That's very cool. The little bedroom right here. Very nice. And oh, there's a way to go down. This is the storage. They're ready for Christmas. That's clever. I like it. Mr. Mahogany lives in the basement. Very cool. There's an exit back there, but I want to go back up. Wait, is that another door? Oh, even more? Oh, like a movie theater. Very nice. Nice big comfy couch. Some lounges. You could really get comfy. Make some popcorn. Watch a movie starring your favorite underlings. A little backyard back here. But I think we need to see upstairs still inside this build. Or at least see, there's a little balcony out here. Some paintings. Little chill spot to have a cup of coffee. Look at the shelving unit over here. That's cool. Oh, I really like this build. Little library. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And then there's another cabin over here. I forgot to put myself in Do Not Disturb. So my bad. Little fireplace. And Mr. Cherrywood lives in here. I like how the blanket's stashed back there. That's cool. Very nice. Upstairs? Can we go upstairs? There it goes. Let's go back into first person. A little tiny bedroom up here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Just, God forgive me, chilling on the couch right there. Very good. Well, I think this is a really cool... Oh, look at that! Little picnic blanket over here. And chill, have a picnic. I love the detail. Scroll out a little. See it a little bit more. Little pumpkins back there. Ah. There we go. And again, the use of the fog effects coming out of the chimney. It's a great idea. I'm gonna check in with chat. Very cool. All right. Any last questions for these guys before we head over to Mouse's build? Let me read chat here. Cool. All right, I'm gonna head over to Mouse's build. Let's see, Stevie _ mouse and the number 3. All right. Oh, put that in chat. Of course I'm flexing the free cam. That's how you get the good views. Ooh, all right. Let me turn off UI. Interesting. So this one used a totally different grass than the other two. And it's got a giant log cabin. Very cool. I love the, almost looks like a cell tower fake tree over here on the right. Gives me that vibe. All right, just like everybody else, we asked the team some questions, and I want to give a shout out. So this team is on DV_Mouses3 Island, and she was joined by XBR_OOKEEE. That's Brooks Island or Brooks account. You both did an awesome job. So some details about this build. The palette was some webgrass, pine logs, webwood, and stone. And then we asked what they loved most about this build. The cabin and all the little areas around the island, such as the pumpkin patch and the graveyard. Spooky. This build took the team less than a month. So let's tour it. For those asking about boosts, yes, just like the last couple weeks, I will do some boosts before I sign off to give you a fun weekend of grinding, or at least try to. I love it has like a cobblestone kind of wall here. The portal's built into it. Little street lights. Let's just let's go down the path. Ooh, we've got a fountain. Very cool. Ooh, there's so much to see. Alright, I'm going this way. Little like camping area, I would say. Little tent over here. Another tent. Sawmill inside that tent. Little Halloween tent over on this side. Some workbenches and a little like awning and fire pit. Very cool. Looks like this area is ready to celebrate Halloween. I'm getting like camp vibes, like summer camp vibes from this island. And we got a little fishing dock over here. Lots of spooky spider webs everywhere. And here's the graveyard. Very cool. God forgive me tormenting his alt account. Ah, there's somebody in there. Very neat. We'll head this way to Pumpkin Patch. She said pumpkin patch. I thought there would be pumpkins planted here, but no. Even better. Got pumpkin blocks. With the jack-o'-lantern blocks, and then just some orange blocks. Very, very cool. I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. And then we've got a wheat field with a scarecrow. He's got a flaming head. That's neat. So, this wheat field kind of reminds me of the one in New Haven. And then we got a little witch's hut over here. Nothing inside though. That's okay. Alright, let's make our way to the main cabin. Alright, up we go. Ooh. It's got a very pretty front. Like a porch, walkway, like almost like you're a mansion. It's a mansion log house. Very gorgeous deck. The structure of this thing is just massive. All right, we're gonna go inside. Big open area. Let's see. Can we go out here? Oh, nice. You can look out at the whole build from here. Very, very cool. Very nice. Looks like there's little balconies on all four sides. Give you different perspective of looking out. Oh, that's the entrance. My bad. Back over here. 3 balconies. And there's the other balcony. Oh, that's really cool. Way to go. Oh. I think we missed this coming up. Like a giant gravestone right here. Love that. Oh, we did tour all 3 builds. Congratulations to all 3 teams. Your game passes have already been sent out. And not a coincidence that the game pass that we're giving away in next week's giveaway was from Des, and it is from winning this. So thank you, Des. Appreciate that. Just gonna zoom around one more time. Does anybody have any questions for any of the winners, since all 3 teams are mostly with us on the stream? Let's see. Lord Mango says, Epic Island. Have you thought about making the sides wider with more trees and looking at the house in the woods? And she said she didn't have time. I'm dizzy from the spins. I didn't gather the runners up. I suppose I could bounce over and look at the score sheet. Let me see. Let's see. Runners up would have been Team Super LOL Games 2020 with his teammate Conning Pino. Their island was pretty cool. That one had a snow globe on it. If you remember the Discord, you should pop over and look at the images from that. And then I think that the next other one would have been Wellington and MINJ Workers Toad 3, their island. So you guys were pretty close in scores. All right. Hopping back in. Yeah, the builds were amazing. I was blown away. I appreciate all of the people that participated. For the next update, any ideas to add more craftable decoration for building and stuff like this? I don't know. It's always possible to add more decoration. If you have a specific thing that you are looking at, please post it in suggestions on the Discord. Not bad at all, Connie. I guess we have time. We could spend a few minutes. Is anybody else around that wants us to tour their island? Drop your username in chat. We have 22 minutes. I'm going to take a drink of water. I talked a lot. No, I'm sorry you got trade banned. Drop me a DM on Discord and I'll take care of that after the stream. Yeah, our anti-cheat code is pretty aggressive. Okay. We're gonna go to Berserk's Island. Oh, I'm in free cam. You're welcome, Crystal. Says you don't exist, my friend. One second, let me grab you from the entry sheet. Maybe I just typoed, I don't know. Let's try it again. There it goes. Alright, we are on... Don't copy and paste directly from YouTube, apparently. It doesn't like it. I'm not yet taking entries for next week's giveaway, so just hold off on entering that. Okay, so this is... Hang on, let me look at the sheet. So this is Good Forgive Me's island, and he was teamed up with Dino Man 20... like 200, 810, and Real Berserk, Good Forgive Me, and Chicken Swaggy. The person who entered them was Chicken Swaggy. So we've got two kind of, or one big structure and some little, well, not little, but some smaller structures. Oh, like a sword coming out of one. I think this is the one with the Yeti. Back here. The Yeti with weapons. Is it supposed to be a Yeti? He's got a mustache. I love it. Alright, so we're greeted by a snowman when we first enter the zone. And we kind of go through almost a little maze. There's a small little fishing hole here. A little place to chill and toast some marshmallows. Oh, there's a secret obby. I don't want to do an obby on a live stream. I stink at obbies. That's cool use of the North Stars. It's almost like the cold has come inside with all the ice block. Excuse me. Sorry for yawning on you. Little dining area. Stained glass windows. Oh, there's an upstairs. Excuse me for a second. Get off the counter, ma'am. Down. My cats are menaces today, apparently. I'm not allowed to live stream without their interruption. I got a bunk bed. Double bunk beds. With a snowman sleeping in that one. Oh, I love it. Love it so much. Looks nice and cozy in here. Kind of. There's another set of bunk beds. There's no snowman sleeping in this one, though. I really like the bunk bed idea. I'm going to steal that, guys. The teams that did bunk beds. It's awesome. There's a frozen gizmo over here. Ooh, there's a Yeti. Avalanche. We're just kind of wandering around. There's somewhere in particular I need to go to check out the secret obby and fail at it. Yeah, I can't. Oh! I turned on fly on accident. It looks like there's like a whole maze around here. Oops. Lost my fly. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, that's where we started. My bad. The obby's in the kitchen. Okay. Kitchen. I'm following. Okay. In this corner. Oh, okay. Fell down. Go this way. Ah! Okay, well, I immediately failed. Oh no, we ran out of music. Let's turn it back on. I think I started another playlist. My bad. I don't know what just happened. Did I lose connection here? I don't know what happened. Something happened. It said OBS disconnected, and I got disconnected from the game. That was weird. Still in excellent condition. That was very odd. Okay, well, I'm coming back in. Good. Forgive me. Coming back. Was there another island? That's weird. I don't know. Okay. I'll try the obby one more time. Oh, congrats, Eggman got a lap in school. That's the second one I've seen this week. Congrats. Must be those new drop rates. I can't get down. There we go. Alright. I'm cheating. And even cheating, I still fail. Okay. So it goes forward. And then up a little. And then what? Oh, this is hard. You guys like make it hard. Is this the end? Is that it? Oh, there's some more back here. I see. Ah! I fail at obby so much. I'm stuck, I think. Ah! Okay, I give up. I think Dan Macho was gonna show us his entry. Why don't I see you? Did you enter? Oh, there it is. I see. Where a combat chick is the island owner. Got it. I found it. Are you on? Can I join you? I was so close to the end. Is it up here? Well, good job at making an obby impossible for me to do, because I stink. I keep opening the wrong windows. Okay, they're on the island, so I'm gonna go join the other island. We're gonna have to wrap up pretty soon here. But this has been fun. I love touring islands. Alright, I am on... Okay. Oh, this is the one with the basalt roof. Well, kind of basalt. Yeah, I think so. We got a little Christmas going on out here. That's a free cam and give you a whole... So you can see it all in one. Ooh, I like the bridge back here. Very nice. Also, if we can't get to your island and you entered, fill out the form for the creation of the week, and we can do a couple of those during so that everybody can get a tour. I don't mind doing that. Even the ones that we already did, if you want to keep it up for a bit. I love the snow effect here. Very nice. I like it. It looks like you tilted or rotated them so the snow goes sideways instead of up and down. That's very cool. Yeah, I can do the snow globe as well. I think we have time. We do this one real quick. Very nice. Very cool. Like nice little like trophy room. Super fun. And we've got like another bedroom. There's an attic. I'm stuck. I not only fail at obbies, I fail at climbing ladders. Ooh, spooky attic. I love the use of the giant Grimthorn block. That's cool. Hey, hello, Miss Webwood. She's so cute. Ooh. What's in here? That is interesting. That is so cool looking. I love that. There's like a waterfall in here. Neat. Very neat. Where's this door go? Oh, to the little party area. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like the alternative wood on the floor, the stripes. That's nice. That's oak and pine. Very cool. It's another little birthday party celebration in here. We gotta go under the stairs. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared? Let's find him. Where's under the stairs? Over here? Got a little Harry Potter closet over here. Okay. I'm game. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Hit you guys. Very cool. I like the use of the creator blocks here. It looks nice. More creator blocks in here. This is like Lala's room. Very nice. Alright, we only have like 8 minutes left, and the Snow Globe team wants us to take a little tour of their island as well. Is there anything else I need to see, Combat Chick? Gen Mancho? Anything else I'm missing? Ooh, Christmas room here. Fun. That's fun. And more, another trip up the stairs. Can we go up these stairs? Ah! Let's see. There we go. Like glass floor over here. Nice. Coffee table looks like a bench. I like that. That's very cool. And then you can look out on the island. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. Little covered patio. Alright, this time I'm going to join the other island. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I get no indication that stream health is funky or anything. It just knocks me off. That's weird. Okay, so this is Snow Globe Island. Let's free cam and give you an overview. I love this island. Did this unique thing, and they built their log cabin inside of the snow globe. Super cool. Ah. All right, let's head in. Ah! Frick me. Trap as soon as I get in here. Let's see how it is. Alright, so we got a cute little fire pit. Like roast marshmallows on the log kind of thing. Very campy. Camp-ish. Campy means something different. I like the carpet. Little checker carpet. Very nice. Nice and homey feeling. And again, with this open floor plan, with the balcony. It feels very much log cabin-like to do that. I like it. Mr. Stone Underling lives here. He's the Stone Underling, right? Am I crazy? Yeah. Yeah. Go back downstairs. That's where we came in, yeah. Ooh. Little balcony out here. And what's this for? Ooh. Little basement workstation. Interesting on the floor here. Ooh. Very cool. Oh, there's a staircase to go back up. And into this cozy area. Awesome! Well, I like that a lot. You guys did a great job. All the teams did such an amazing job. And again, if you didn't win and you still like your island featured, island owner, join. Check out the creation of the week. I'd love to tour your island. And even those that we already toured today, if you would like to give me a more in-depth tour, I would be happy to creation of the week, all the builds. But it's totally up to you. Our next build challenge is going to be Halloween themed. We'll probably announce that in the next week or so. I think it's just going to be straight up Halloween. No other theme, just Halloween. And I may allow teams. I'm not sure yet. I have to think on that. Because it was kind of fun to have teams work on it. I really liked that vibe. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. Next week's stream is on October 3rd at 3 p.m. And I'm not sure yet what we're going to do. So if you guys have ideas, please leave comments on the stream. It should, be able to be commented on as soon as we disconnect. Again, I do not have a creation of the week this week. We are getting close to Halloween, though, so Halloween builds would be great. So would Log-a-paloozas. Those would be awesome. If you would like your island featured or re-featured, if you've already had it featured once, I'm totally down to doing it again. Just click on the link in the description of each past creation of the week and fill out that form. If you have questions or whatever, you can contact me on Discord or in-game mail. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. And, yeah. I'm going to sign off. It looks like I have 2 people asking for my block, so I'm happy to give that out. If you are listening and you've never gotten my block before, drop me an in-game mail, and I will send those out to you as well. I haven't done that in a long time. But only if you've never gotten one before. I'm trying not to give out as many duplicates. Alright, guys. I will see you next week. Yeah. Bye.